Hello, welcome to another stream with New Friend Plus. I'm Dream Deaver, and today we're going to be building Aerodactyl in the Dragon's Dogma 2 character creator. I'm very excited. We're also going to make his cat, Atari, so I'm going to have to pull up some pictures occasionally, but I'm excited for it. I'm excited to see what I can do in this. Apparently the character creator for this game is bonkers, so fun to get into it. Oh, the screen is going a little wonky. Okay, 1 second here. That should be better, I think. There we go. So yeah, let's jump into this. I feel like, I don't know. I'm giving myself permission to take forever in creating this character. Ooh, the screen is not even, is it, on the stream here? Let me see what's going on with that. Let me fix that. I can hear you, Ramona. Because my resolution was so high. There we go, that should fix it. There we go. Come up here. She likes to attack my hands. What are we doing here? Where'd my game go? Okay. No. Jumped into it last stream to see what it was gonna look like. Okay, we need to do, let's do map first. Create the Arisen. You can either select a preset or choose to customize your character from a blank slate. Oh, you know what? My mic is super far away from my mouth, isn't it? I hope that everything I said up until now has been heard. What kind of preset we got here? Well, this guy has a beard already. I don't know if he matches his face, though. I don't even have to change it. This guy. Come here. Let's see. Go with a... Yes. Thank you. Nope. No, I don't want to exit. What? What are you talking about? I don't think that's accurate either. Why is that the back button? You know what? Maybe I should use the controller. Yesterday it said the controller would be best. We're going with the standard body build here. Adjust the face to suit your liking by making selections. Ah, what the hell? Thank you for telling me. I just changed the aspect ratio and thought that I got it right. But I guess not. That makes me feel like... What does that look like? That must be a problem in the settings here. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Let's see what I can do here to make it Hi. Okay, there we go. That looks fixed. How's your night going? This thing keeps moving my my Twitch. I love those emotes. I'm so happy with those. Like the ones Kong did are great. Blaze was fine. Wastelander, how's your night going? It's gonna be just a chill character creator night. I was gonna look up the ending to Dragon's Dogma 1 so that I never beat it, but I want to be caught up for the next game, but apparently you don't need to know the story for it. So someone said it's more of a remake than a sequel. All right. I've never been successful at actually recreating somebody in one of these. The faces look really realistic, though. I'm gonna go with this guy's face. Oh, wait, what? Oh, am I picking other similar ones? That's kind of cool. I actually think that's a good starting point right there. Not a fan of the one guy's emotes. Kind of want to get more soon because of that. Yeah, I would like to stock up on some more. For sure. Speedrun watch party after creator? Yeah, potentially. If I kind of soar through this and we have some extra time, I'm gonna spend some time trying to tweak it. See how close I can get. Somebody made a perfect Gandalf in this. In fact, before we even proceed here, let's watch like a montage of the different faces that people have made in this character creator. Let's see what's possible. Let's see.
Hey,
I'm gonna mute it. But let me add a so you guys, oh, you can see it, good. You is that the that Daniel Radcliffe movie? All right, let's see, are these gonna be real people? No, these aren't real people. We want real people. All right. Is that Aragorn? So that's pretty close. That's a little less close. That looks just like that looks really close to Elijah Wood. The mouth is a little off, I feel like. It's too cutesy. Is that girl from Game of Thrones? Is that Jason Momoa? Ice Cube. That's funny. That's Ryan Gosling. So you can get pretty specific with these. Paul Atreides. These are so good. Is that Kevin from The Office? It looks like it's wearing a mask of Kevin from The Office. It's a handsome Squidward. These are really good. Ugh. You can get kind of wacky with them. Trying to identify the ones I recognize. Good lord. What is up with that guy? Oof. Hmm. So yeah, let's see how accurate we can get. You selected a base head. Would you like to customize it further? Yes. I think this already kind of has a passing resemblance to high school Matt. See. Yes, your height is about 180, I think. I don't know what measurement that is. Millimeters. How do I enter into this stuff? Okay. Torso length. So hike your downstairs up to where your belly button should be. I think you have a pretty natural. I'm only now realizing how awkward this is as a concept of trying to build your body. What do you want your skin to look like? You have some pretty big arms. Some pecs on stream. I assume you have standard legs, just like everybody. What does that mean? Lower body size. Let's give you a fat ass. Probably pretty normal booty. All right. Head size. How big is your head? It's pretty. Nah. You don't have a wide head. What does head depth mean? Good lord. Sorry, I made you into Jimmy Neutron over here. What's a normal head size? That. There we go. Shouldn't have ever moved it. face height. How long is your neck? Give you a standard neck here. Did I already do this? I already did this, right? Oh, we're getting even deeper. How long are your arms? Okay, the picture I have is you holding a baby, so don't really have a good good concept here. You know what? I'm gonna leave your body like this. Yes. But I want to continue to modify your face. Oh, where'd he go? Is that Elon Musk? I don't want to lose the one that I have. Put you in some clothes. Let's give you the soft lighting. I'm going deeper. We're gonna get deeper. Well, I want to... Okay, maybe it's detailed customization. They changed to the other face... Oh, here we go. There were LB, RB options. I think your bridge bump is a little less curved than that. Am I right? Yeah. I want to go ahead and give you facial hair, so we can see how the face fits the beard. You should change your hair too. Can I zoom in? What's my zoom here? Oh, we can get close. I don't know, that's too long, I think. But that's too short. Well, that's good. That's a good compromise. Your hair is pretty dark. Let's give you some sheen. Get that body hair. How much body hair you want? Let's turn you into a man. Manly man. Your body hair is probably pretty dark. This is a good moment to see what kind of hairstyles you would like. This is my vote. Or you have had hair that's similar to this. This could be close. You don't have quite that widow's peak though. Okay, I think we're back at the beginning again. Let's go for the longer hair. Wherever that was. Yeah. And it's still pretty dark. Starting to look like what's his name from Joseph Seed. Oh, you want some sheen? Sheen position. All right. Let's change your eyes. How do I change the color of these bad boys? Is there an eyeball option? Yeah, you have distinctly yellow eyes, like a cat's eyes. Holy shit, how many colors are there? Do I need to go back down? They just keep going. Oh shit, well. You got some... Wait, what? I have to change all the colors here? Come on. Eyes get lighter in the middle or darker on the outside? Or is it the opposite? It's the opposite. You've got some baby blues, right? I'm not crazy about that. It's that could be close. Let's change your tertiary color. How's that? We're gonna give you some bloodshot eyes. Good lord. You're all iris. All iris by the Goo Goo dolls. I've been seeing people with massive pupils lately. I know that's a weird thing to like observe, but I don't know. It's been something I've been noticing. What do your ears look like? I think that's probably close enough. You have these freckles? Yeah, you do. Maybe... Are your eyebrows thick enough? Yeah? It's, Here we go. They never get freckles right in game. That looks like mud splattered on his face. Are your freckles this prevalent? I'm gonna give you freckles. Oh, but we're gonna make them more opaque. What do your lips look like? Oh, this is the makeup part? I'm kind of smiling in this picture that I have. I don't think your mouth protrudes. I'm gonna give you kind of a standard, maybe slightly serious look, given the dire conditions you'll be in. No, your mouth doesn't stick out like that. Jaw slash chin. Jaw's a little more square. Yeah. I don't think your jaw protrudes. I think this looks. I think this kind of looks like you. What are you using to base this off of? The picture of us holding all the babies. Although there was no option that it was similar to your hair, so I went with a younger version of your hair. When you had the long hair. Your cheeks are a little higher. Maybe that was good. Oof. Oof. You would never need to, like, block yourself from the sun. That's funny. I like how you're making a current meme, the least likely version to survive in this world. Nah. You'd be stabbing the downstairs mix-ups of trolls. I saw a little TikTok today of people doing that. I'm glad that they left it in the game. Honestly, I think this is pretty close. You might have some longer eyelashes than this. Make you look like that guy from Lost, who apparently isn't wearing eyeliner. I mean, those are like real eyelashes, right? Maybe the tops are a little long. Density. Nah, you really will turn out to look like that guy. How accurate do you think it's looking so far? You think I'm doing a respectable job? You want any tattoos? Don't be afraid to give me. This is I ironed out your jaw. The picture I have is you with a pretty square jaw. I widened it. I have way too strong of a chin, but it's not terrible. Strong chins are a good thing, isn't it? Isn't that the sign of a handsome man? Brad Pitt has got a strong chin. People like to watch him eat. What? Oh. It's like a tire track. I mean, you gave me way too strong of a chin. I have zero chin in reality. Nonsense. Give you the Medusa. Give you the Charlie Brown. Is that what they're going for here? No nipples. Hide the nipples. Have the snakes curl around the nipples. Big old handprint. Big old handprint, but paint it red. Oof. That's ominous. Put it over your heart or something. That would be significant, right? I'm gonna take that off. I don't know. I don't know about tattoos. Scars, though. Yeah, here we go. Let's give you some sick scars. Attacked by like a hawk or something. Yes. The I hate you. Oh, did I already run through all of these? I don't know, that was kind of cool. It's kind of neat. Got burned at some point. Maybe a little bit of dirt. Although I'm not seeing any. Oh. Let's make you dirty. I'm feeling a bit violated that you're constantly zooming in on my naked body. Yeah, sorry about that. I did say this is kind. I didn't realize until this started how awkward this is trying to craft your body here. I could see your pores. But I gotta say I am proud of that. This is a good rendition of your face. I'm proud of that. They had a setting that already looked slightly like you. Thank God it's not Cyberpunk. That's right. I mean, if you're feeling violated, I can cover your nipples. There we go. Let's make you decent. Where's the size one? Two boar nips. I'm kind of tempted to leave him like that because you'll be wearing clothes most of the time, I'm assuming. I'll cover your nipples, but I'll zoom in on them for a solid 30 seconds first. For decency. So it's safe for work. You can watch these streams at work. You won't have to look at man nips. What does intensity stand for? Oh, they're gonna be shiny. All right, battle-hardened Aerodactyl with the sensor turned on. Let's I'm ready to proceed. Maybe you're a little pale. Oh yeah, let's change your walking style too. I see very little difference going on here. Let's give you, yeah, there we go. Sorry about that. It just makes him look like he's got weird shaped nipples. All right, I'll take him off. I still say you give me a more rounded chin for accuracy, but I don't mind looking this good either. We'll test out the rounded chin. But I feel like this is good. I don't see a difference going on here in these movement styles. Oh yeah, well maybe he's slowing down a little bit as I go this way. I'm gonna walk with some authority. You're really gonna swing these arms. No, you're not actually gonna do that. Lean back. Pretty standard posture will be fine. It really does look a bit like me. I wish I'd spent more time making you. In Elden Ring, I'll make you again. Okay. Call him Pat. Can do that. What do we need to do here? We need to do chin width. Oh wait, that's the jaw width. And then does that look better? Is that the yes? The confirmation? Yeah, that looks good. That looks a lot like you. Now Atari, I'm gonna absolutely I'm not gonna get Atari right at all. In fact, I'm gonna have to. I need to pull up that picture. I actually think I have it in my files. The picture that you sent for the emotes. I think this is good. I think we're gonna go with this. I'm quite pleased. All right. Which one looks more matte? I kind of want to go with fighter. I haven't tried fighter in Dragon's Dogma 1. I missed what you changed, but I don't see a change. I made your jaw wider, and I rounded off your chin a little more. Does it look more accurate? More or less accurate? He's kind of standing in a weird way right now and not looking at the camera like he was. I'm quite pleased. And, yeah. I guess it didn't really do too much. I think it's accurate. I'm gonna make you a fighter. Everything else looks good. Good, thanks. You're ready to fight. Look at that. That looks like you. I'm really proud of that. What does your voice sound like? Oh, can I test it out? Oh. I feel like that's two different voices in these. Oh, maybe because it's doing both the like masculine voice and the feminine voice. I'm hearing no difference. All right, we're going with Gallant Knight. You are a gallant knight. All right. Nice. Okay, well, apparently only caps. Nope, never mind. The caps lock was on. Moniker. Do we have a Pat? We do! Wow, look at that. That's crazy. You seem familiar with my grunt. That's right. That's right. Finalize character and proceed. This character's data is currently set to carry over to Dragon's Dogma 2. Good. I bought it today. When you create a character in Dragon's Dogma 2, you will be given the option to use existing data, allowing you to import the appearance of a character you created in the demo version. I already have it. Do I need to hit create new character, or can I... It saved all that, right? I'm gonna lose my effing mind if it didn't. Good. Yeah, there you... Oh, whoops, I didn't take off your nipples. Sorry about that. Alright. Let me find Atari here. Actually, I think you sent it to my... I think I have it on my computer. Yeah, there he is. That's the boy. Atari. All right. Just stream until midnight and play the game tonight. If only. I would, that would be great. I'm hearing really good things about it. Like, apparently it's getting great reviews. People are raving about it, which is good. Although I did see a review that said it fixes none of the problems of the original, which scares me about fast travel and saving. You will now summon your main pawn, the loyal companion who will accompany you throughout your adventure. What should they look like? Try to envisage their appearance. You can either begin with a preset or choose to create your own pawn from a blank slate. He's gonna be ripped. Sorry, that's too much to ask. Call in tomorrow and play during my workday. That would also be awesome. I do plan on getting off a little early tomorrow though, because I went on a trip this week that took some extra time. But I don't know. I guess we put in the Discord that start time, so I'll probably wait until then. This is a really cool emote idea and community suggestion. Sweet. It's exciting. So take a look at that. Oh, where did the boy go? Okay. Hopefully I can get really in depth here. Wait, what did that say? He's mostly white. His mouth doesn't quite look like that, but I think I'll be able to... Would you like to customize it further? Yes. Yeah, let's see if we can get his pattern a little closer to real life. He really only has some spots. He doesn't have... I drew it myself. That's cool. That's exciting. You don't need to start earlier, but I wouldn't stress the start time. I haven't been. Haha. Okay. Yeah, well, I was thinking for these Dragon's Dogma streams, I might go ahead and hop on right after work, just because I'm gonna be eager to jump into it. But if I do plan on doing that, I'll put a little message in the Discord that says, hey, I'm hopping on earlier tonight. So I need color number 1 to be white. A bright white. Ooh. That might be the closest we get. Okay, but I can change this. Let's go to 16. And this is like a dark gray. In fact, that's probably pretty close. Dial that back a little bit. Can I make that bigger? I really just need the spots on his head. Drew it on a computer 2 years ago. Okay. Anyone who is looking forward to the stream likely has notifications on anyway. That's true. Wasteland, do you have any games you're looking forward to this year? I'm also curious about that. That might be close for now. That's definitely the closest out of the selections. What kind of tattoos would be here? Oh, just the standard ones? Man, I might not be able to put a spot on his head like I want to. Maybe I can do that in tattoo form. Maybe there are some dots I can try and manipulate in here. I think I'm gonna have to take the other, these other marks off. Just Arc 2 for you, huh? I did see that they're putting the remake / remaster of Arc on Game Pass. Ooh, I wonder if I could... Oh, hang on. Hang on. I wonder. Kind of stretch it out sideways. Kind of. Oof, oof, nope.
That's as high as it goes. Damn. I love a good character creator. I'm not fully sure on what's coming out, but I am excited for the possible upcoming Iron Man game. Yeah, that one does, that sounds like it'll be cool. May have to try it one night on stream. I didn't know about Iron Man. I'm looking forward to Star Wars Outlaws and Snake Eater. Yeah, Outlaws looks awesome. Do you want that? What does this look like? Picture of Atari is in front of my little preview for it. Hope that's fun. Outlaws looks awesome. I'm so excited for that. I think I'm gonna have to rotate it again. I wonder, maybe I can lower it all the way down and then rotate it. Oh, so much closer. Damn. Are there any other tattoos that I can go with here? The boars could work. I think the boars might work. Oop. Oh, interesting. They might separate out too much. That kind of makes... This is a goth Atari. What it would be like if I flipped it over. Let's see what that looks like. If I change the hair. Those ears are a little inaccurate, but what can you do, I guess? Matching hairstyles? The Leon Kennedy. Can I give it regular ears? No. Okay, so we are going to have to pick a hairstyle. I'm a frat boy hairstyle. Let's make him a distinguished gentleman. Does he have a beard already? Kind of looks like it. Oh, nope. He's not going to get one. I need to be able to see his chin. No, he looks like an anime character. I did see that. I think I remember it from the Undertale stream. I'm slightly afraid to ask what CWB means. Casual, wastelander, bullshit. Actually, his brow height needs to be low, according to this image. So eyes aren't that far apart. Okay, I'm gonna have to change the nose and the chin before I can do anything. I can't see what I'm doing because this cat has a chin of the gods. Although Atari's chin is pretty wide, or his jaws are pretty wide, but his chin is very small. Ooh, maybe if it's farther back? Yeah, that kind of... He's got, like, dimples in this picture. His mouth is pretty dang low. Ew, I didn't like that he licked his lips just now. Can I change his nose to pink? Yes. Kind of. There we go. Much better. It's a good acronym. We'll have to adopt it in the stream chat. I need to take off this fur pattern. Is there a 0 I can select? Oh, I'm messing this up. No tail? That's a shame. It'd be really cool if they already have the name Atari in here. Although I guess, it's like a developer company. He looks silly. I need to change his eyes. What kind of posture would it? What kind of movement style would Atari have? He's gonna be a lumbering Hulk. Yeah, pick those legs all the way. Knees to chest. I can't go with that ridiculous posture. Alright, yeah, let's give him some muscle mass. Big old traps. Just changing the size of this cat's ass. Wastelander, did you see that Twitch Prime is giving away Fallout 1, 2, and Tactics? I think I remember you saying you didn't have them. Gonna be Arnold Schwarzenegger. Interesting, interesting definition for waste. There's only one part of that moving right now. Rear size. They automatically defaulted to 100. Those legs are too big. Oh, could I change your calf size? I'd have made him huge. Huge. Alright, let's change his eyes here. His eyes are actually pretty low down on his face. Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't like that. Ew. Hmm. Bridge bump. That is a pretty solid bridge bump. Can I change the color of your eyes? Um, Come here. His eyes are super yellow. That's pretty close. Yeah. Hey, thanks for the big fart. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh, I don't like that at all. Ugh. That's disgusting. That's awesome, though. Love that. That's really cool. That's disgusting. How white are Atari's teeth? Claw color. Show them to me. We have like a really kind of a whitish color. I mean, I know Atari's tail has some darker fur on it, but this guy doesn't have a tail. Any cool scars for Atari? Dang, those look like fresh wounds. I kind of like that one. Looks like he's been in some scraps. I just got that same weird sound that you kept getting yesterday. Yeah, I don't know what that is. No idea. I can connect my friend's Prime tomorrow. Matrick, I saw the interceptor. It looks very cool. To my understanding, does the wing thingies spin? Still thirsty. I don't know. This might be as close as we can get with Atari here. I don't know. I'm still not satisfied with his tattoo here. He has little Some darker spots. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's way better. I do wish it was a little more thin, but and it's not quite dark enough. Where's the opacity? That's a little better. Damn it. Is this? Hmm. Maybe that'll be better. No. I've screwed this up. Okay, now what if we did that? And then maybe rotated it one more time that way. That's pretty close. I wish the ears were normal. Yeah, the Interceptor is my favorite. My wife got it for me almost 13 years ago now for my birthday. Your wife sounds like a cool person. Oh yeah, she indulges me in my very geeky hobbies. How long have you been married? Haley is a very cool person. He's gonna be a mage. So I always need a mage. Matt, if you don't mind, which one of these describes Atari the most? He seems pretty calm to me. Married for 7 years in June. Been together 13 years next month. Damn, 7 years. Time is flying by. Time keeps on slipping. Calm or simple, either fit. I'm gonna go with calm.
The people here are evacuated and safe for the moment.
The people here are evacuated. The people here.
The people here. The people here. The people here are.
The people here are evacuated and safe for the moment.
Super deep voice for him.
The people here are evacuated and safe.
There are more who can yet be saved.
I think that sounds pretty good. Time keeps on slipping. Detailed customization? Why is there a dot next to that? Did I unlock something else? Masculine Beastrin. Interesting. You know, I actually want to tweak that tattoo even more. It's too shiny. And I need the color darker. Okay. All right. Darth Vader voice. I wish I could. I think that was the deepest one in the list. It's a short list. Oh yeah. That's the boy. Oop. And here we go. Damn. They don't have it. I'm gonna have to change it, choose a different moniker. Wacky. How about Queequeg? Darth Vader is the best movie villain of all time. He's a pretty good villain. Go with Pat again. Hey. Yeah, let's do it. Yes. Okay. What, Wastelander? What is it? Did I do something? Okay, well, yeah, that's the character creator. Let's jump over to YouTube and yeah, try and find a speed run. Check out. Actually, let me go ahead and quit this. It's not just running in the background. Why me? What'd I do? You know what you've done. It's for Wastelander. Atari wasn't an option. Had to go with something else. Blah, blah, blah. What was I thinking? Right. Dark Arisen. Speed run. Speed pitch. How about the world record? World record speed run with sound.
Breakthrough with new strategies
Let me know what the sound is like here.
Last world record held by Glasnock at 14
Two
minutes
different spellings, so
and 2
my brain
seconds.
didn't work.
The current world record holder
Sean is definitely a sexy name.
practiced these new struts for over 6 months before they finally nailed all the parts of the speedrun and managed to finish the whole run in less than 13 minutes. Today we will take a closer look at how this
Is that Dementor?
speedrunner broke the 5-year-old record in an interview with Havoc the current world record holder, together with Flyout Fate, who is also a very knowledgeable Dogma speedrunner that have helped perfecting the run and the strategies they use today. Let's jump in and watch the walkthrough and explanation of
that's
the current world
awesome.
record speedrun of
Is that a
Dragon's
puzzle where
Dogma.
you have to get the...
We're
What is that thing
typically
called?
near over-encumbered for the entire playthrough, but there are parts where we lighten up, either when we're lowering down on blast arrows or when we lose the wake stones towards the end.
So what can you guys say about the preparation and setup for these speedruns?
The thing about this speedrun is that it's actually pretty forgiving in terms of how you
Wow,
wanna
that
do it.
person's
There's
pale.
a lot of different ways you can go about it, but I think the most important thing is definitely you need liquid vim, you need blast arrows and conqueror's periaps.
And a lot of them. Holy shit.
Yeah, you need a lot.
You
I
also
like
need a lot of ne'er-do-part.
Yes, ne'er-do-part are very important for the ox cart, which is the longest stretch of the speedrun.
You also need about we're between like 4 and 5 skeleton keys.
Thanks for the big
because
fart.
of a few skips we perform later, but effectively the main things you need are strong weapons.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that
decent
big
enough
old fart?
level, I'd say level 150 up. You need enough money to have a maker's finger.
Wow.
You
Did you see
need
that?
enough
Rude.
money.
He was already way
Rude,
over there.
you're being
that
rude.
Cutscene there.
Go with me.
Yeah,
That was
that's
amazing.
one of the major things about the movement is you are sometimes faster than the camera.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And
Insane.
sometimes faster than the game itself. I've had times where the game just crashes mid-run.
Like it
Yeah.
doesn't load enough
crazy.
fast enough.
And on console, if the game doesn't load fast enough,
I mean, that game
nobody
looks like an
shows
old
up
game.
until like you wait for like 5
Even
or
the
6
sequel
seconds, so you
kind
have
of
to, like,
looks
just
like an
pause
old
until people
game.
load.
I can't describe
so that
it.
move
It
there
just
saves
looks...
about a second, but it also saves multiple seconds just
It
later
looks
in the
like a
run when
PlayStation 3
Mercedes
game.
actually spawns closer to the training hall.
With,
Havoc,
like,
if you would
good
explain your
graphics.
methods for killing this Cyclops.
Yeah, my methods are just use a blast arrow and aim quick and hope for the best. I usually just aim for like the center of mass because the Cyclops will always do that animation where they kind of lean over and swipe down.
It's a one-shot kill there.
It is.
Yeah.
Because the Cyclops is already very low on health because it's a scripted combat.
And
Sean is
what
objectively
what
one
are
of the
your
coolest
rules
names of
for
all time. No one
difficulty in
else has a
these,
cool
speedruns?
name. Plus, it sounds cool. I'm
Speedrun
jealous
mode
of people named
automatically
Sean.
sets it to easy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, I don't
If you
know
wanna do
anybody
any
named
percent,
Sean
it's
at
any
all.
difficulty you really want to, I'm pretty sure.
Only a
There's
guy
no
named
separation
Wastelander.
between categories, but easiest difficulty, less health on enemies, so it's likely the one that people play on the most. That right there, the timer doesn't go when you're
Always
in
get rid of the rook
rift,
as
so
soon
you
as
can dismiss
possible.
rook freely without losing any.
He looks like
in-game
Jason
Anytime you're in
Segel.
the rift,
Seagal.
in a menu, in dialogue, or in the pause menu, the in-game timer does not go up.
This guy, for example, also super helps out with the speedrun because he freezes the timer until we can actually align ourselves.
I feel like in terms of getting from the encampment to the Way Castle is one of the less polished areas of the run. I'm not too familiar of any routes that are like
Yeah.
better than what I currently do, so
Yeah.
for now this is just kind of what I go for.
It's one of the areas that nobody wants to refine because it seems so pointless in a way.
Now, for me personally, I've Just not long ago, I actually
Okay,
did
that
this
little
Ox cart
thing that
quest live.
I think it's a port
And
crystal.
it's really tricky to not get caught by that.
I could
So
not get
many
that thing to
times
work
I got,
yesterday.
hit by the ox.
We actually use
Yeah.
that to our advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you get
when
if
we-
you get staggered by the ox while it's running, for the rest of that specific run animation, you won't get hit by it. So if you're a strider, you can just tank the hit by the ox and instant reset, and then you'll be good for as long as that little sprint is going for.
The biggest problem with the
Could've used
ox
that
cart are
information
the
yesterday.
goblins and wolves. The harpies typically don't really matter unless you accidentally shoot the ox with your bow, in which case the ox will stagger. If the ox staggers, it's an instant reset because of how fast we are now.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where ox cart is... It's still very weird. It's still...
I mean, it's a good thing that this part is in so early that you can actually reset and not lose that much time when you're trying these speedruns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's like the only saving grace about this part. If by
Yeah.
some miracle we can find a way to skip ox cart altogether, I will be very happy.
I've been working on ideas for that, and it seems like the quest trigger is when the ox cart hits the corner of the ramp. It has
We're
to
really
be the
focused on this ox
which
cart
is
part
what
here.
Sucks about it so much because I literally carried Mercedes all the way to Grand Soren in a test run. The barrel glitch, you use it to get the BBI weapons early.
Up until these bandits outside of Grand Soren, it's just you're sweating, hoping that
this
you
is,
don't screw up ox
This is
cart.
like 1/3 of the
and
video.
then
It's the
and
first
then
mission.
The bandits are like the last hurdle. I've had a stray
I guess
arrow
Matt
hit
is
Oxanne
also a cool
before,
name.
Which,
Wow.
by the way, that's our name for her. Havoc came up with it.
I like names.
Nice.
Names are fun.
Um,
The plan once we hit Grand Soren is to get rid of our pawn because we've already got Rook gone. So we just have to get rid of our pawn.
3 glitches, by the way. I forgot about Skull Splitter. That's a definite glitch.
Skull
And
Splitter.
once we get to the Everfall,
Pat
that
is
comes
probably
into
the
play.
It's
coolest.
fun to see that.
I work
only
with someone
this
named
ox cart
Pat.
quest is taking
She is
us
pretty cool.
almost half the run.
Yep.
Yeah, it's...
What are you
That's
doing over
exactly
here?
how it goes.
That's insane.
Are you
The
pondering
run
life?
could be cut down to like 5 or 6 minutes if we could skip the ox cart somehow.
That's crazy.
You can
I
port crystal
walked the
there.
coastline, placing
Yeah,
port crystals down.
That's so random, man.
And then you just mashed grab to pick up your pawn, and then you throw them off, and then you could just fairy stone out, and they'll be
They'll
gone.
be dead before you even throw the stone. Saves so much time over throwing them off the Everfall. And then from here, Havoc has perfected the movement into the Pawn Guild.
Yeah, it could be tricky at times because you can't really see for a few
Yeah.
seconds. But I've definitely got a feel for, you know, how fast and how far the cutting.
So it
line
really
goes.
seems like
If
this.
you hold
Oh,
forward while doing that skill, you
Oh,
will have
damn.
forward momentum, so you can just
That's
jump off the
awesome.
ledge with the skill, and you don't take
Yeah.
fall damage.
I wonder what skill that
If you're
is.
sprinting, you might be able to actually land on the throne.
Yeah, there's a few techniques for dealing with.
Grandmother's
the
name
Everfall,
was
but
Pat.
This is the one I'm most comfortable with.
Do you know
It's
what you're
also the
watching?
one
Kind
that
of.
Havoc
I mean, this
changed
is
the
about where we were
entire,
yesterday.
movement set
I
of the
in fact, I
speedrun
walked in that
to
area
incorporate.
where he just jumped down,
Really? How did that work?
but I
before?
couldn't make it.
We
Hey,
used to just tank it. Fall
The
damage.
enemies, their health wasn't
Yeah,
going
just
down.
fall and take the damage.
Yeah, you'd use
So
the
this is where
fall
we left
damage
off
on them,
yesterday.
But now with this tech, it frees up the augment spaces for other things.
Yeah, that's also interesting. What kind of augments
Sir
do you guys, need for
Duncan.
this, run?
Arrow
Actually,
stuff.
I have
carry
a
weight.
I have a picture of it. Let's see if I can find it
Yeah.
real quick.
So this skip right here
Although,
was
is this, like,
discovered by a
unedited?
runner who shortly thereafter disappeared from the leaderboards after getting 2nd place.
So it looks like
and
they're
they
skipping forward a
basically
little.
discovered that you can actually bribe the guard after breaking out of jail.
That's an
So
insane amount of
this-
money.
So whoever that person was, amazing for revolutionizing the run.
Yeah, that was huge.
Yeah, the Skyrim tech.
Yeah, 'cause
Dang,
before
you'd really
that
have to
was
have
running
every
from,
conversation,
the
like,
pawn
in the
guild all the way
next,
up to
like,
maximum.
thing you have to say
That saves so
memorized
much time.
to
It
speedrun
Yeah.
saves
this.
a lot because
like 10, 15 seconds.
yeah, something crazy like that. Normally, on a very good run, I would get to Maximilian at about 7 minutes in game time, and now it's like
650.
I'm already gone and doing the other quests by the time 7 minutes.
I wonder what
is
that
up.
sprint
Okay,
is.
Before I get into
Is it like
augments,
restarting the sprint
Fortress
over and
Siege
over
is
again?
really funny because you can just kill the guy and then run away. You don't
Yep.
actually have to do anything.
And then
It's
you
one of-
just pass the quest.
One of the few quests that there's like a fail condition for, which is nice. But for augments, my augment loadout for this run is Vigilance, Bastion, Conveyance, Leg Strength, Clout, and Sinew.
Leg
So
strength.
it's
Yeah.
a lot of boosting strength, and then there's a few that boost Carry
movement
weight
speed, carry weight.
and movement speed.
So for this part,
Like,
Havoc and I
that looks like
workshopped
they're
a bit,
skipping
and
together,
we
like,
realized
forward.
that since we're too fast for Aldous, he's still at the top of the stairs right now.
She
We
looks
have to just sit
tiny.
and wait for Mercedes.
tall is
and we
this
talked to him
character?
for like 45 seconds to stall the timer, while Aldous goes into his required spot.
Ah, so that's why you do that.
Precisely, and not only that, there's an NPC that will actually open the door at the top of the stairs right there, so you don't have to waste time like resetting and opening the door and making sure everything's
Do you ever
good.
watch
Yeah,
speedruns? I love
it
seeing
also
how simple
perfectly
they
lines
make
up with
difficult
Aldous.
games look. I
Man,
don't
help
really
me
ever
details.
watch speedruns. I
I'm
watched
loving that.
Yeah, this game runs.
I
on
watched a
very
video of
tight
the
schedule, so it's
Resident
very
Evil
easy
2
to tell when
devs
people are
watching
gonna be
someone
where, so
speedrun a
long as you
game,
know
and it was
specific
fun
checkpoints
hearing
and
them kind of
points
like ooh and
the
ah
route.
A thing that I
over
struggle with from time to time
some of
is
the
accidentally
tricks.
scaring the NPCs, 'cause
That was
if you
pretty
walk
neat.
up to them with your weapons out,
That's
they
the
will
only thing I've
struggle.
watched
You
though
have to be
in
very
terms of
careful not
speedruns.
to do that, because at this point, that is another reset.
Oh,
It's
it's like
major
a
time loss. It's like
it's
2
a
to
thing
3
in your
seconds.
inventory?
One of the
That's why I
weirdest
was
things about that though
screwing
is
it
that
up.
at one point Havoc was in grounds
Favorite
to scare Aldous
speedrunner
and
has
didn't,
passed
so
away.
I'm still workshopping how to
Thing,
further
Wastelanders.
incorporate that. It's either a luck-based glitch or it's something
That
that we might
sucks.
be able to exploit.
So we're off to fight the Griffin. You
Who was
talk to
that?
The hunting party. Pork
Casual
Crystal out,
speedrunners
I
are my
grab
favorite
the spiders
streamers.
real quick, and then just do a little.
Oh, so you can
sprint
grab
through
the
Bay
spiders.
Area.
Yeah, music starts, Havoc prepares buffs and holds out the weapon.
It's really crazy to think about how just like juxtaposed to like my very first playthrough of the game to me speedrunning it in like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It's
I don't know
pretty
what those
crazy
things do.
because the
Conqueror's
Griffin was one of the things I
Parapat?
was so frustrated about because it would always get
Mitten
away,
Squad?
and now I'm just
Mm.
like one-shotting it every time.
Yeah, that was so clean as well.
You actually have
I
to
love
let
Dang,
the
that was
Griffin
nuts.
do a death animation before you port Crystal out here. So if we
Yeah,
could find
for some reason it locks you in.
Yeah, if there's some way to get around that, that's another few seconds. But
So
as
I've known a
right now,
few
it's not a
that
huge
I've
deal.
watched that
I'm
have
gonna
as
run a couple
well.
tests to see if
Dang,
it
I
has
didn't
something
know-
to
I
do
didn't know
with
that kind of
the
stuff was
quest
that
itself, or if
common.
it has something to do with the Griffin dying. Because there could be a way, if it has something to do with the Griffin dying, to do it. If we were to shoot the arrows and then immediately go into a port crystal, go into a fairy stone, there might be a way to skip it. But if it's attached to the quest itself, then you're locked in. So this is a nice little recovery checkpoint. Basically, if
I feel
you
like this
forgot
box
anything at the
on
start of the
top
run,
with
you
their,
can get
like,
it here. You can
pictures
refill
in
on
it
blast
is a
arrows
little
or
big.
periaps if you're still experimenting with that. You can get different other things, but for the most part, we usually just do this.
And you'll notice I pause immediately after hitting one of the guards. That's to ensure that all of the NPCs are loaded, so I'm not wasting in-game time. A lot of Grand Soren is just do the quests, go to jail, pick up more quests, go to jail.
Yeah,
It's pretty funny.
it's pretty
Go
much
to
the
jail, remember
entire
everyone
arc.
to jail.
Good thing this isn't a pacifist run.
Yeah.
Yeah, pacifist speedrun would be funny. So for this, we've picked up the Worm King's ring at the start of the run, and boom, we already give it there, and then Mercedes.
I always pick up a forgery because the Duke is mean, and I don't like him.
Yeah, cancel Duke.
Fair enough.
Mercedes is one of the few NPCs that doesn't get startled.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about putting your weapons away with Mercedes.
Yeah, the she-goat is tough.
Yeah, they're talking about stuff that I don't know anything about. Putting your weapons away?
It's just a lot of.
I don't think I
knowing
ever
where
did
to
that
teleport
either.
To, knowing what checks there are so you can activate fairy stones or do certain things.
But also, I understand that the last part of the run is very RNG heavy.
It is.
Yeah.
The very, very end of the run. Once you
What does
get to
RNG
the Gore
mean?
Chimera with the pressure plates, that entire encounter is RNG. And then after
Mhm.
that, the Seneschal fight is RNG. So
Best thing you can do with Gore Chimera is
Yeah,
to stay on
sorry.
its right, stay on your version of its right side, because it goes for a paw swipe. But the biggest luck-based part of it is if it jumps towards you, it cuts off is so much time. If it roars, typically
That's
you
why
have
the Mario
one free
speedruns, most
roar
of the
before you
streamers
have
don't
to
focus
reset
too
the
hard. It can
entire
be
run.
entertaining while
I think
setting
it's just
records.
down to the point where you have to get near perfect RNG for the Gore Chimera.
I think I
and
struggle to
Seneschal.
watch
You'll
Mario
see once I get to that
streams
part,
because
I
of
have
how
very good luck.
repetitive
Once
some of the
again, if
footage
you're in
is.
dialogue, the timer isn't going, so what you can do
But what they do
blast
is
through
very
the first area,
impressive.
and then you can fire off a 5-fold shot at the cockatrice, walk backward to initiate the dialogue,
It's
wait
not
for
even
the
looking.
arrows to hit, end dialogue, shoot again, go back into dialogue, and it basically pauses the timer for the entire cockatrice fight.
Yeah, because I saw something strange there, that your character were actually looking away when it was shooting. That's the first time I've seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah, your head turns to dialogue. This is Duke Skip. So, original Duke Skip was you throw him and get arrested. New Duke Skip is this.
You don't get a rest.
Yep.
You have to be very
Wow.
fast. It was Kong and Sai in their any percent run.
Yes.
Yeah, huge thanks to them for utilizing this. It's a lot. I've only been able to successfully do it a few times.
Yeah, 2 or 3 times I think. I've also pulled it off a similar amount. Because the faster your game runs, the faster the guards spawn.
Honestly, yeah.
This Chimera has a one-shot, but typically we end up killing it in 2 or 3 hits.
Conqueror's periapted blast arrows are broken.
Extremely. The numbers get so high. Plus, they've got gold forged Darkening Storm.
This is another kind of RNG part. We have to use pentad
I
shot.
don't know.
on
What does
the,
RNG
the
mean? I
liches,
have no idea.
And you just have to.
You have to find the right
hope that
streamer.
the
I watch
arrows
people
go
who
in
are
the right
fighting to get a top
orientation
100
to
record
hit.
time, not a top
Havoc's
10
done
time.
a
Far more
one-shot,
entertaining.
Before, as has Glasnong.
You know, when I
think
was
it's
playing
one good idea, but sometimes you got to do it in 2.
Arkham, the Arkham
Typically,
games years ago,
I end up just
that's
spamming
the
arrows.
only game I've ever
It can be rough.
considered
Luckily, it's not like a
trying
huge
to get on the
time loss, but
leaderboard
once
for,
the-
just because of
the,
how much I
records,
loved
like,
the
down to wire,
the
they'll
combat in
be-
that game
The
is really
Dragon's
fun,
one
and
of
they
the
have this
shortest parts of
extra
the run.
mode
It's great. The Ox is
where you're just
sometimes
fighting
that's
waves of
just-
enemies, and if you can get it down, it's this really
You just
perfect
sprint
rhythm
up
of
to
Batman
Grigori
just
to him in the
flying
face.
between
But
enemies
here, you
and
see
pulling
them
off
roll
crazy
cliffs and
moves.
cliffs a lot. That's because
And
the game actually shunts your
I
character
feel like I
down
used to
a
be
little bit.
pretty
You
decent
fall
at it.
faster when rolling. It's weird.
I was getting
You
some
can
good
see that sometimes
good
Havoc gets,
scores,
magnetized towards enemies. That's
but
because of the nature of shearing.
must have got
which
distracted
is
by
why
something
we
else.
have to roll reset when we're
Random
in
number
public
generator,
areas,
luck.
like the capital.
Okay,
Now
thank
it's
you.
RNG fest.
Yep.
Yep. So here's that, and then around there's when Havoc triggered the roar.
I hate
so That was
acronyms.
a little bit of a time loss, but then almost immediately the Gore Chimera
Just to say luck.
starts cooperating, which is nice.
Yeah, this, aside from the roar, this was near perfect RNG, so it's going to be very hard to replicate that.
Yeah. The hardest part is knowing when to step off the
Speedrun
pressure plate.
jargon?
I've lost a couple
Okay,
runs
fair
to
enough.
accidentally stepping off too early. But here, the double leap, and
That's
the
such
pause
a-
wipe,
that is a
amazing
cool puzzle.
stuff. If that roar wasn't there and there was another jump, it would have been perfect.
Well, that's that's Grigori.
Boss fight initiated, boss fight over.
Yeah.
Thank you, Grigori. We're on our way to kill God.
Yep.
Yeah.
God
So-
goes down in 3 hits.
My old route, before I realized how slow it was I
Dang,
would
was that
always
the
just
end?
port Crystal to the pawn
Just say,
gate, but
just say
going to the
cafeteria.
front gate of Grand Soren is so much
It's
faster,
different when I do it.
especially with the new like jail skin.
When I do it, it's cool.
Front gate of Grand Soren is like the fastest
Just
way to
kidding.
get into Grand Soren. It's great.
It's crazy to think, and a lot of
You
this
got
is,
me
like,
there,
new
though.
discoveries too. This
year.
Glaznon's record was 4 years ago, and we're
Ooh,
still
that's neat.
discovering new ways of optimizing the run. Yeah,
Anyway, now we're in
definitely,
very light territory, which is good.
I just buff myself up, prepare for the fight, and try to and hope my aim is good. I've been instead of just shooting, I've been trying to aim at his feet for the air, like the blast area. It's more consistent.
One of my discoveries was that when the Seneschal is staggered, he has a higher chance of going into his like super burst. So what I do is I spec into stagger for my runs. The
I was kinda
Seneschal's the
expecting,
closest
like, a
thing
giant
besides
monster or
Oxcart
something.
that this game has to. Well, no, Oxcart
But,
is the closest thing this
alas.
game has to an auto scroller. Seneschal is a close second.
The little hallway where you have all the NPCs, then you have to run up to the Seneschal. I feel like I'm not quite perfect at that yet.
Honestly, it's as optimized as I think it's gonna get because of how Shearing Wind is.
Yeah,
But it
it's
seems
weird.
like running on the left side of the hallway is the fastest way to go. Because I've tried right side, it's super slow. But yeah, if you see, the Seneschal was staggered there and immediately went into his burst. It's another perfect RNG segment.
I honestly don't even know if it's possible to get it any faster than that, other than the pawn grabbing the Seneschal sooner.
This
Yeah,
is
it was
great
something
footage.
like
I can see
There's a
so much of
short
it with
amount
this
of
banner
time,
on there and
in
the
between the stab
box on
and
top.
everything else where you just have to wait, so it's just raw anticipation.
I've just taken to not
What?
even looking at the timer once I do that. Just get
Yeah.
me to the end screen so I can see.
Pretty much. But
stab
yeah,
yourself
that's
in the
end of run
chest.
right there.
Quest
There's
successful.
definitely a lot of nuance and a lot of weird game mechanics that allow us to do some pretty cool stuff.
12:52. Now this is the first sub 13.
Yeah.
That's
I wonder
the
if people will
first recorded one.
speedrun the new
World
one.
first.
It's crazy to think about. I never thought I would have gotten this far.
Well,
and
congratulations, man.
Huge.
Thank
That's a
you.
huge achievement.
I owe it all to the community, really, because I would have
It was a
never discovered
massive
any of
effort.
these methods or tactics.
Yeah, yeah.
When Havoc posted
To be
their,
fair, you did
I
click on a
believe it
video of
was a
somebody
5th
explaining a
place
speed
at
run.
first.
Oh, it was
That's
lower
true.
than that. My first posted run was like, here I can actually find
20
it.
something minutes.
My first ever speedrun mode was on console, and I didn't record it, and it was like almost 30 minutes in-game time. So 6 months ago, I started recording and like practicing. I got a 1739. I
Wow.
just
It was
kept.
that
There's that. All right. Well, I have a little bit of an idea here. Let's go back into the character creator and see if what kind of freakish monster we can make. Oh, my booty. My bum. Yes. Let's do an arisen. Really quick, I'm going to get up and I'm going to get a water. I'll be right back. Excuse me, Ramona. Act like I'm going to sit on you or something. You should make an Instagram for Ramona. I mean, she deserves one for sure, but my attention span gets split so often that I know I would quickly abandon it. She would be a star, though. I did take some photos of her. I did a little photo shoot a while back. I don't remember if I've put that in the Discord or not. I'll have to throw those in there if I haven't. New Cat Plus. Okay. Let's make like a little guy. I look like an actor. Let's see here. Too tall. It's gonna be ripped, shredded. Is the game playable? I see a ton of people playing already. I don't think so. I don't think so. When I bought the key today, which hopefully this works, but I bought the key from, I was reading an article. What was I reading? I think I was reading a review for the game. And it had a link to, no, I'm sorry. I was reading the difference between the standard edition and the deluxe edition, because the deluxe edition is $10 more. It listed a link to Green Man Gaming, which they said was this is a Polygon article. It listed a Green Man Gaming link, and it said this is a reputable website, and they often sell keys for below retail. So I picked up a Dragon's Dogma key for the deluxe edition at $2 less than the retail of the standard edition, but the key isn't released yet. At least I don't think. I haven't checked it since I bought it. I'll give it a refresh and see. Oh shit, it is available. Did they activate this game early? Well, I can tell you what, I do not have it downloaded because I didn't have the key yet. So I wish I could start it now, but I don't know how big it is. I will start the download though. I'll have to need to activate it. What we got here? Oh, caps don't matter. Cool. Activated. Let's sort it. Where the hell is it? There it is. How big is it? 60 gigs. It's not too bad, I don't guess. I'll keep an eye on it over here. If it downloads really fast somehow, let me know if that download kills the stream. Download party. Get your champagne. I'm in the character creator. Of course I want to proceed with creating my character. I actually don't think he should have any muscle mass at all. Yeah. Matt, when you were playing Fallout 4, you talked to an Institute character that has just the longest neck in that entire game. Oh yeah, it's killing it. Download is... Oh, is it? Download is killing it? Alright, let me stop it. Shame. Should be back, hopefully. Oh my. Oh yeah. No, I need that torso to be as thin as possible. Is everything looking all right over there? Is it still buffering? No. Oof. No forearms. Or we can make him Popeye. That's not thick enough. to be Popeye. I know Long Neck Timmy from Phasmophobia. How could we forget? Rest in peace. May we never forget Long Neck Timmy. $100 for this guy. Just bizarre muscle proportions. Swing those hips. Oh boy. That's a good starting place. How green can we make him? Oh, can we make him make it any color? Wait, no. Oh, let's just go with super pale. Okay. Any wrinkles on there? His skin looks pretty smooth to me. Let's make him really sweaty though. Oh, gross. It's just got a cold sweat at all times. This is changing nothing. If this guy hits your girl, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? He's slick and slippery. Let's put these things together. That kind of looks like baby Loki. This kind of looks like Orlando Bloom. Orlando Bloom and Onion. Make them deep. Really far back there. Ugh. Oh. I don't like the turning of the eyes. He smiled a little when I started doing this. Huh. Yes. You ought to do a stream where you spin a wheel and give yourself a certain amount of time to create celebrities / characters. That'd be cool. I'd enjoy that. Bigger. Ooh. Yeah, flap those things open. Now that just kind of looks like a fantasy character. I just want him to have big old ears. It looks like he's having an allergic reaction. All right, don't put your mouth on my bottle. Get out of here. What are you doing? All right, come here. Come on. Oh, come here. Come on. Ah! Ooh, what was that? I just heard a noise. I heard a noise, but I didn't get a notification. Oh, thank you for the follow, Cassie. Thank you. It's good to see you. Oh, yeah. I do. Oh, what was that? That's the first time I've heard that noise, Matt. How are you doing, Cassie? We're making a wonky character in Dragon's Dogma. It's going good. It's been a pretty good day. I'm ready for tomorrow, though. It's Friday. Get to play a new game I'm excited about. That was your follower alert. Matt, was that a specific sound? Here in the chat, Cassie, is BaerodactOhl. He's Matt. We both created this. Heck yeah. Finally. Matt, Cassie is another streamer. And I've been hanging out in her community. She's a very, very friendly, welcoming, and warm community. Just singing the Christmas song due to your guys' ears. Oh. I get what you're saying now. Just a polite little smile. An unhinged, polite little smile. I don't know. I feel like, I mean, who got the Yoda? How were they able to make it look more, like, less human, I guess? The character looked like Willem Dafoe for a second. I don't know. I didn't notice that. I'll have to go back and look at that. That'd be a cool one to create. Willem Dafoe. Have to pop in and out and check out the streams then. Yeah. People have created some crazy, like, recreations of celebrities and characters. Oh, I didn't mean to make his lower lip protrude like that. I think I was looking at it from the side. I haven't seen Poor Things, but I have seen... Hey, there it is. Yes. I have not seen Poor Things, but I know what he looks like in that movie. Like, I've seen the trailer for it, and that would be... I feel like you could recreate that in this. Godspeed, Spider-Man. I do want to watch that, though. I like that director's movies. Yeah, but just because of how like bizarre they are. Yorgos Lanthimos. Started watching some of those with my college friends. What kind of hairstyle? Ooh. We're gonna make him look like a creep. It's a pretty wild movie, really good. Highly recommend. I'll have to check that out. I used to watch movies so much, and I've really just kind of fallen off the wagon a little bit. I want to see Dune 2 as well. So many hair options. They do have a lot. What's the top number? 50. Almost 60. It's got my hair option there. What was that? 26? Nope. Where was that bald head? I kind of like that too, though. There it is. I kind of like his thin eyebrows too. Going to see Dune tomorrow. I almost invited you to go see it, but I thought because of your distaste for that director, that you wouldn't enjoy it. He dyes his eyebrows white. Cassie, do you have a favorite movie? You're seeing some Smeagol now. Maybe you see that. This might be the only, like... I don't want to insult anybody that might have this facial hair, but I feel like it is that's not a far cry from what creeps might have as a facial hair. All right. Should we give him some body hair? Make it thick. Oh man, I should have made your body hair thick, Matt. Earlier, Cassie, I made so Matt just finished a Fallout 4 playthrough, and another guy in the chat here, Wastelander, he told him to make me, and so he did the Fallout 4 playthrough as me, and now for this I'm gonna do a Fallout 4 playthrough as Matt. This character is not Matt. There was another one, and I'm very proud of how accurate I got that character. And then for his pawn, for his companion, I made his cat, Atari. Atari, I didn't get to match so closely, but it's close enough. To test the 90-minute exposition. I don't know. I like that in movies. I like the I like a slow burn in a movie, kind of. Not so slow that it's like enemy slow, but other ones. Favorite animated movie is Howl's Moving Castle or Ratatouille. Oh my lord, that stance. Yeah, that's a power stance if I've ever seen one. He looks like... I made his rear as big as possible. That was an option. I can watch Crazy Stupid Love over and over though. I'll have to look back and check it out. I can pull it up here in a second probably. I've never seen Crazy Stupid Love, but I do like Steve Carell a lot. I was watching some Office in the hotel room the other day. It's a little glassed over, but giant irises. Yeah. Let's not glass it over, actually. Can give him the Ian McShane eyes. Built like a vending machine. That's right. Look at him. You could never push him over because he's already leaning over. He would just limbo and snap back up. There's too much to learn about this story to space out the background explanation. Yeah, I guess so. Apparently they're doing 3 Dune movies. I thought it was only going to be 2. I enjoyed Howl's Moving Castle pretty good. Only Studio Ghibli movie I've seen. I did a Studio Ghibli marathon with an ex a few years ago. And I liked a lot of them. I think my favorite was Spirited Away. Because of how like dark it was. That puking boar. No animated movie beats Fantastic Mr. Fox for me. Got a dump truck for sure. Oh yeah. For sure. I do like Fantastic Mr. Fox. I think I like Isle of Dogs more, though. As long as possible and as dense. I'm kind of getting lost in the details here a little bit. Oh yeah, the teeth. That's what I was waiting on. That's the next one I intend to watch. I still love that, like, saying Isle of Dogs makes you say I love dogs. That's clever wordplay. Actually, let's activate the teeth back. Just gonna have some American dental care here. Did I get all this other stuff? I think so. I was kind of hoping I'd be a little more flexible in making a wonky kind of character, but but I don't love dogs. What are you talking about? You can't say that. It's practically illegal. We can give him the boar nipples too. No, he's gonna have this creepy looking. We're gonna make it red too. I kind of wish that he didn't have this body hair now. You get this guy's shirt off finally, and he's got this weird devil tattoo. That actually possibly is my least favorite Wes Anderson film. I think that his first one is my least favorite. That's the one with no, not Bottle Rocket. The other one, the next one. The school one, whatever that one's called. Those are the biggest stitches I've ever seen. Can I put, do I have to put it, I can put it on his back, right? Oh yeah, I can. Oh, that's scale though. What position? I'm gonna give him a rad spine line of stitches. It's a cool scar. Rushmore, not a top pick for me, but more entertaining. I don't think I have any desire to go back to Rushmore, I guess. My, I don't know. I like, I'm gonna forget the name of it. The hotel one. Something. Does it start with a B? Something hotel. I guess that's it's about as wacky as we can get him. I mean, I can, in your group you can have more than one pawn. I wonder if I can have this guy's. Oh no, I made him as a as an arisen. Shame. He's a little thief. We're going deep again. Grand Budapest. Thank you. I knew there was a B in there somewhere. I'd imagine most people's favorite. I like Royal Tenenbaums. That is a good one too. Actually, he looks fairly normal, I guess. I feel like looking at him from far away. And you get up close and you notice his pupils are massive, or the size of quarters. A name? Do we have a name? Something we want to name this guy? Cap. Chuck. I see you decided to make both of us in the game. Whatever. Whatever. This guy has more hair than I do. Fasada. I want like a really ordinary name. Fred. He looks like a Fred. Is my R key not working? There we go. No. Let me see if I can pull up, pull BaerodactOhl up here. Oh, yeah. I forgot about your nipples. Well, here he is. This is BaerodactOhl. And I am really proud of that. I think that looks a lot like you, Matt. And then Atari. buff Atari, who's seen some things. But yeah, I mean, I guess that's a pretty good look ahead for tomorrow. I do plan on, once I get off work, probably eat dinner and then hop on again and start a little earlier than it says in the Discord, but I'll put a message in there if I do plan on doing that. The dead inside look, right? I didn't change the eyes. I think that you don't have a dead inside look. What are you talking about? But yeah, I'll put a little message in the Discord if I'm gonna get on at like 6, maybe around 6 o'clock, because I'm excited to play it. So hope everyone has a good night. Thank you, Cassie, for jumping in here and following. I really appreciate that. That means a lot. And for Matt and Wastelander hanging out, I hope you guys have a good night. It was a lovely little break from my project. I'm going to lurk and get back to work, but I hope you have a great stream. Thank you. I hope you have a good night. Good luck on your project. Yes, ending. Bye. It was good timing. All right, have a good night.